What's up, y'all? It's your boy 317 Casper, Naptown represent. We back with another one. In this one, we got 10 real mermaids caught on camera by Slapped Ham. I don't know what to expect. This is not in my normal category, I would say. But I feel like this might be a good video to react to, so let's get into it.
How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. Now, are these real mermaids caught on tape? From a mermaid spotted swimming in a cave in Mexico to a strange sea creature washed ashore in the UK. Join us as we take a look at 10 real mermaids spotted in the wild.
Real quick, I don't know about mermaids. Like, I don't know if they're real or not. But I will say that there's a lot of evidence pointing that there is. Like, Christopher Columbus saw a siren on his way over to America. He wrote it down in his journal. And another one is that there was a beached mermaid, and I can't remember where, but these two kids found it. They took videos of it. The one had like a flip phone, and like the FBI showed up and made them delete everything on their phones. But the one didn't think they would have anything on the flip phone, but he actually had a video. It was real pixelated, but you could still make out what it was. But in every time that there's a mass beaching, the FBI is there within like 30 minutes. So that says something.
This amazing footage surfaced in August 2016. It appears to show a mermaid swimming through the murky waters of a Mexican underwater cave.
Yo, that looked real. That looked real. Like, that wasn't editing. And that wasn't someone in a suit. I cannot explain that.
The diver claims he was swimming with some friends in what's known as a cenote near Cancun, Mexico. Cenotes are natural sinkholes that open up when bedrock limestone collapses, creating a deep pit of water. These natural wonders are hotspots for tourists who flock to swim in the enormous ponds. In the footage, you can see the diver swimming about in the cave. He films his friends who are also busy exploring the grotto. Then, in the distance, you can clearly see a humanoid creature swimming through the shadowy waters. It has a long tail.
The fin looks real too, like it's got a wave to it.
Tail with an enormous fanned fin at the bottom. The creature glides effortlessly through the water. Experts who have analysed the footage are stunned at what's been captured.
It also doesn't have no gear to breathe.
They claim that no CGI has been used, nor has the clip been edited in any way. Is this proof that mermaids really do exist? Have they been hiding in deep water caves all these years, just waiting to be discovered?
And what I was gonna say is that I don't personally have evidence towards mermaids or nothing like that, but I forgot where I was going with that. There was something I was going to say, I'm sorry. And another thing I want to say real quick is I'm already drinking a beer. I cracked it open in another vid, and it wasn't a good vid, so I just started this one. Sorry about that.
Startling footage of an alleged
That's
mermaid
crazy.
washed onto the internet in 2016 and caused quite a stir. Photos and footage were posted to Facebook claiming to show an unknown sea creature that had washed ashore in the UK. The beast.
How do you fake that? Like, that's a lot of effort to fake that. To make a model like that, oof.
Appears to have an upper body remarkably similar to a human. The skull and chest cavity resemble human anatomy, however the lower half looks like a fish. The gruesome remains are far flung from the classical depiction of a siren mermaid, leading some to believe that this footage might actually be real.
That one
When the
looks
photos
young.
went live on Facebook, opinions were divided. Most were quick to call the images fake, while others were stunned at what they saw, hoping that a genuine discovery had been made. Could a new species of deep-sea animal really have just washed up on the beach? Love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. This brief clip seems to show some kind of creature swimming in a Jamaican river. The footage was captured captured at Flatbridge, 23 kilometres west of Kingston. Several kids were playing by the murky river when they spotted a strange figure by the bank. They quickly started filming on a phone in an effort to capture proof of their encounter. Sadly, the video is very brief and only shows a head bob into the water. You can just make out a body swimming through the muddy
Wow.
river. What do you make of this footage?
I didn't see it till the end, but you can see the body as it goes down. And I was about to say, if it don't come back up, then how is it breathing? And also, real quick, I remember what I was going to say. It was, I don't have no evidence towards mermaids, so I can't really believe them. But a crazy little theory that I have is that maybe we came from mermaids. Like, we don't know how we were put here. Maybe we were put here by mermaids. We know more about space than we do our own oceans. I don't have no factual evidence or nothing. I was just a little theory.
Have these children captured a river mermaid playing in the water? This is some bizarre
Wow.
footage that surfaced in December 2017. It shows an unknown aquatic beast tied up on rocks. It has the head and tail of a fish, but has 4 breasts and a bloated belly. The skin around its midsection is clearly different to that of its head and tail.
That ain't no Saturn.
The creature's arms have been tied behind its back. You can see its throat pulse in and out as it gasps for air. Allegedly, several fishermen
Wow.
caught the mermaid off the coast of Paradip in Odisha, India. Unfortunately, details are scarce and the origins of the clip are unknown. Some claim that the creature is nothing more than a sculpture, while others insist that it's irrefutable proof of a deep-sea creature that is yet to be catalogued by science.
I honestly thought it was a sculpture until I saw the throat move. Because that would be very hard to fake. Oh, not really. You could have some kind of machine in there. That's a lot of effort to make a fake video.
This is some extraordinary footage captured by scientific deep-sea explorers. While filming off the coast of Iceland, this team of researchers captures something truly startling on film. As they maneuver through the murky waters, some kind of unknown creature presses a webbed hand onto the glass of the vessel. It has 4 pointy claws connected by some webbed tissue.
Wow.
Note the opposable thumb too, a feature normally associated with land-dwelling primates. A split second later, you can just make out the head of the animal. It has large black eyes and a small defined mouth. Unfortunately, the mysterious creature darts off into the darkness as quickly as it appeared.
I think that one was real, man. Like, they weren't expecting that to happen. And how would you fake that? CGI? I mean, that's a maybe on editing, but good job.
This is some wild footage taken in Israel in 2005. It claims to show a real mermaid sunbathing on a rock in the ocean.
Now that looks like CGI. I think that one was edited.
2 tourists began filming on their phones when they noticed a strange figure down on one of the rocks. They filmed for several minutes, calling out to attract the attention of whatever's lying on the rocks. The creature becomes startled and dives backwards into the water. As it does so, it seems to reveal a long tail and finned feet. Curiously, mermaid sightings have become so common in Israel that a mayor of a coastal town has even put up a bounty for anyone that has irrefutable proof. Kiryat Yam in the Haifa Bay district of Israel has a $1 million reward for anyone that can show proof that mermaids exist. Dozens of locals claim they've had encounters. One man even says a mermaid touched his leg while swimming in the bay. He was so enamored by the encounter he hopes he'll find the mermaid once more, claiming the brief rendezvous was like heaven. Could this footage be proof of the Israel mermaid? And is it strong enough evidence to claim the $1 million reward?
The world may never know.
This footage was allegedly taken in 2006 by a NOAA deep-sea research vessel. The camera was lowered into the ocean to investigate and repair an oil tank used by the research team.
I think I've seen
As the
this.
camera scans the drum for damage, various types of fish float nearby. However, right at the end of the footage, a strange long-finned creature darts by the camera. It only appears for a brief moment but doesn't look anything like the other fish. Some claim that the camera has caught a mermaid swimming by at great speeds, perhaps curious about the intruding vessel. Others think it's nothing more than a deep-sea eel or a large fish. This clip is far too brief and grainy to make any definitive commentary, but nonetheless it has caused quite a stir across the internet, giving some people hope that mermaids may actually exist.
That's not the one that I saw, but it.
In 2014, startling reports began.
That's not the one that I saw before, but that was too quick to tell if it was anything. I mean, it did look like it had a body and then a tail, but you couldn't really tell what the body looked like.
And surfacing that a mermaid had washed ashore in Mexico. The photos show a well-preserved specimen that resembles the mythical half-fish, half-human creature from ancient folklore. The face of the animal is slender with high cheekbones, full lips and black eyes. The skin almost sparkles in the sun. The upper body, which has vaguely human anatomy, blends seamlessly into a fish-tail lower half. The tail piece is thick and strong-looking, most likely used to propel the creature through water. When the photos spread across social media, people thought the images were too good to be true. And
look at the teeth.
As it turns out, this so-called mermaid was an elaborate prop created by Joel Harlow for the film Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides. There are loads of photos and videos of Harlow creating the model, thus proving this washed-up Mexican mermaid to be a fake.
Well done,
These
though.
fishermen caught something truly bizarre while in rough waters in the North Atlantic. A shaky handycam seems to have caught the moment a strange sea creature was brought up in the trawler's fishing net. The men frantically fall about the deck of the boat as rough waters batter the ship from all sides. The moon is clear intense as they realize they've caught something unusual in their nets. As the cameraman gets closer, something very large is clearly thrashing about in the net. A webbed hand can be seen reaching out moments before the catch falls back into the water. What do you think this footage is captured? Is it a mermaid or some other wild sea creature that is yet to be classified?
Yo, I said aliens. Yo, mermaids are real.
The short clip shows what could be a mermaid swimming among a reef. In 2007, a diver off the coast of Australia claimed to have encountered a real-life mermaid. In the footage, we see a diver filming a school of tropical fish in an unknown reef. In the distance, we see a humanoid figure swim towards the camera. It appears to be half human, half fish with a strong scale-covered tail. The enormous fins appear to propel the creature effortlessly through the water. When the clip was uploaded to the internet, it caused...
Did you see the way that it moved? Like, it moved its head like it was sliding through the water, like it was used to it, man. I feel like this one was real as well. That didn't look fake. Let's watch it again.
The speculative frenzy. Some heralded the footage as strong evidence of mermaids. Analysts have noted that the creature swims easily through the water without the use of its arms. Instead, it uses its long fin tail to glide forwards.
See, it's moving its whole body.
Clear, something not often seen in hoax videos. Could this diver actually have encountered a real mermaid swimming in the sea?
That looks pretty real to me.
That's the end of the episode. If you can't
Oh,
get
that's
enough
the
of
end.
this-
I didn't expect it to be done that fast. That was some very good evidence. I think that was a very good video. Good job, Slap Tam. If you made it this far, you're a trooper. Thank you. I'll see you guys in the next one.